A good day today, and I just want to welcome everybody again, to this meeting. Thank you very much, Drew. It's been a wonderful month. We've just finished off the month, and I'm looking forward to the new month. That's how it is here at Neolife. We move from one month to the next one, and there's always just excitement every day, every week, every month. And I'm excited to be part of this meeting. This is part of a series of meetings that we're going to be doing, especially training and supporting our new distributors going forward. So I just want to say congratulations to all of those who are new and welcome to Neolife. And we are looking forward to you in our long journey in you trying to achieve your dreams and your goals. And I hope and believe that everything that you have set out to achieve through Neolife will come true. And, for those who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Brandon Masondo, and I'm the sales director for Neolife Southern Africa. Been with the company now for nearly 25 years, but it's truly been like yesterday when I started. I remember when I started, I had no idea who Neolife was. When I started, it was known as GNLD, and I had never heard of the company. I had never seen their products. Everything was just new, and how they did things, it was just different than normal businesses. And I came in and I was looking just to get paid at the end of the month. It wasn't just another job, but I realized that this is not a normal company like other companies out there. I saw people from all walks of life come to Neolife, and their lives started to change, whether it was in terms of health, in terms of finances, personal development, everything about them just changed, was just different, but it was positive, it was nice, it was exciting. It was more like, this is where I want to be. And I've been part of this company for that long, as I said, nearly 25 years. And I truly, truly, love being part of the Neolife family, because as a company, we work hard to help other people to achieve their dreams and their goals. And we are making a huge impact around the world through, our products, our opportunity, and everything that we do. It's really, really exciting. And I hope you're going to enjoy the journey with us. I always say that Neolife is a vehicle that will take you from where you are to where you want to be. I don't know what is it that you want to achieve, but I know for a fact that if you listen and understand and make sure that you get all of the skills that you need to build your business, that you need to understand everything that we do, definitely, you will take your step, you will move forward, you will achieve your dreams and your goals. And today, it's this meeting is specially designed for our new distributors. Even for those who've been in the business for some time, we just want to help you take your next step. We want to help you to understand what is required out of you and how to do all of the things that you need to do to build your business, to take your business to the next level, to understand everything about Neolife. It's not easy, to understand everything at one go. Sometimes it's overwhelming. So we're just going to break it down into little nuggets that will be easily digestible for you to understand, so that you can say, okay, now I understand this part. Let's go to the next part. Let's go to the next part. Because this is a journey. It's not something that we're going to do once and then it happens. Everything happens from there. But you know what? I'm just going to share my screen so that I can share with you who we are, our values, and all of those things that are very, very important to us as a company, but not only important to us, that I believe that you as a distributor, you as our partner, you really also need to understand these, because they are the foundations of our business. So I'm just going to quickly share my screen so that we can go through some of these things. And when I say that we're going to go through some of these things, they are utterly important. And I hope that you all just pay attention to some of these things. I'm not going to go into details as much, but I just want you just to have a gist of who we are and what we do. So the history about this company, many of you might have heard about Neolife or Golden Products or GNLD in the past. It's the same company. Neolife is the original name, when the company started many, many years ago. When I say many, many years ago, this is more than 60 years ago in America. And the company has grown all over the world. We're an international company. We are in more than 50 countries. We are growing, and we're still expanding. We're still going to new territories. And for me, that is exciting because many companies today, they cannot grow further than where they are. But as New Life, we are growing further, because we offer what people need. And talking about the rich history that we have, as a company in South Africa, this year we're celebrating 50 years. In the month of September, we're going to be 50 years young. And I am certain that we're going to be around for more than 50 years or 150 years to come, because what we offer is just incredible. And we offer what people are needing and lacking in nowadays. And how we have packaged everything is just amazing, because it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, everybody stands a chance to achieve or to grow and succeed through this wonderful opportunity. And what is our mission? And people always ask, what is the mission, and how do I fit in with this mission? I just want to tell you that as a company, our mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. But sometimes people try and understand, what does it mean? Let me just break it down for you. When we say that we are on a mission to make the world a healthier and happier place, we can't do it by ourselves. We need you as our partners to help us to achieve this, because we offer education, training. This is part of education of how people should take care of their health, financial situation, so that they can improve on it. But not only they, offering a solution that will make sure that it can give them the best of the best that they want. Your goals, your dreams, I don't know. But as I said earlier on, the company, New Life, is a vehicle that can take you from where you are to where you want to be. So our mission, as I say, that we cannot do it on our own. We need you. And we offer everything, the solution to help you to achieve this. And as a company, we are achieving, we are achieving here and there, but we need more people for this to be a reality around the world, around the globe, because many, many people need our products today. Many, many people need our opportunity today, because we want to develop and build communities that can enjoy life, live longer, and live healthy and happy for many, many years to come. Our values as a company, they're just amazing. When I say they're just amazing, they are important to us. Values of people are important. People are number one. Honesty and integrity in everything that we do. When I talk about honesty and integrity, as a company being around for more than 60 years, being in Africa more than 50 years, that tells you and guarantees you that this is a company that has values of importance, and they care about people, and honesty is paramount in Neo Life. And we do things right whether people are looking or not looking, because what is important to us is making sure that we deliver in our promise. We have the best products, and that are based in nature and backed by science. And we don't just say it, we prove it. We do it over and over again, and we keep on improving on our products and everything that we do, so that we can give you the best. But when you look at these values, when we talk about honesty and integrity, it's not only as a company that we have to do that, or we have to conduct ourselves with honesty and integrity. We believe you as our partners. When you meet up with other distributors, when you meet up with other people from other than New Life, you need to also conduct yourself with honesty and integrity, and make sure that when you raise that New Life flag, people are proud of you, people are proud of the New Life family or the New Life flag, because as a company, as New Life family, we can all win together. And as I say, that honesty and integrity is very, very important to us and dear to us. And not only looking at, the values, it's the support that you get from New Life. In the past few years, there's so much that the company has been putting together to support you, to get your businesses going. So when you join this business, obviously you join through your sponsor, the person who invited you, who brought you into the company, who maybe shared the products or told you about the business opportunity. And as you build your business, you know what, you are not alone. That person is there to help you. The company is there to help you and guide you. Your sponsor, your upline, your world team member, your president's team members. Some of you might be listening and hearing all of these names and thinking, or these words and thinking, oh my goodness, that is too much. Don't you worry. As you continue with your journey through Neolife, you will start to understand who is your world team, your president's team, your director, your sponsor, everybody. Because everybody at Neolife is there to see you succeed. And our success, can only come when we help you to succeed. So these are the things, or a couple of things, that I just wanted to share with you when it comes to the support. As I said, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. When you start the business, you have your starter kit, which are your tools and every literature that you would need and the product that you will start with. And we always say, hey, in Neolife, you don't just start with paper. You start with product and start using product from day one, because that is one of our 3 daily success habits. When we say that you need to use the products, we don't say use the products without giving you the product. You start using the products when you get your kit. And I'm sure all of you've already used your products, or you started using your product. If you haven't, please start using those products and share it with your family. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep it as a secret. It's not a secret. It's something that needs to be shared with as many people as possible. So all of the support with the distribution, the logistics, the marketing department, and everything that we put together, the product supply, all of that is done for you. And we do all the calculations for the bonuses through our finance department, all the calculation of the points and PVs through our IT department, and everything is done for you. So you can do this business no matter where you are. And today, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly just touch on a couple of things that I just believe that you just need to start understanding from now, if you haven't or you don't understand them. And, we're just going to talk about websites a little bit, talk about the TNL app, talk about the things that can help us to connect with the company, to connect with other people. Now, talking about these things, these are very, very important tools for us. When we are talking about, the support that you get. When you start this business, you get login details where you can access your business, where you can see everything that is happening in your business. We call that the back office, Shop Neolife. And when you go to Shop Neolife, you can place orders, you can find any information that is relevant to your business. From your points, from your people in your team, the telephone numbers, the contact details, all of that information is put together in this Shop Neolife or back office. What is interesting and exciting for me, that this is a very, very important tool. And I've seen people from all walks of life, whether they have previous experience on technology or no experience, but it is an easy tool to understand and to navigate. And it's self-explanatory. And if you have not gotten your or received your login details, hey, contact us and get your login details. I'll share the login details just now. When you log on here, you can see the products. You can place orders online in countries like South Africa, Botswana, and Namibia. You can do orders online, and we will be rolling out all of that to other countries like Lesotho, Eswatini, and Mozambique very soon. So those are the tools that we have, and I believe that everybody should use their Shop Neolife because the amount of information is just unbelievable. You go to resources there, and when you go to resources, you find information about all the trainings that we do, the literature that we've got, any other trainings, whether it's on a webinar or just small short videos that we have put together. Everything is available for you on the back office. So this is one tool that you need to make sure that you familiarize yourself, the back office. And the other thing is this: when you join the business, you have now a website, your own website, replicating website. So as you start this business, guess what's going to happen? You can have a platform that is created by Neolife whereby you can share this website to anybody with anybody out there, and they can log in and they can go and buy products from your replicating website. You can register people. People can go and see what products we have that are available. And it's an unbelievable tool. And when I look at this, if you had to go and start your own company, you will need to spend lots and lots of money just to create a website. And what is easy about this one is it has all the necessary information and the tools that you would require. So we make it easy for you, and it is free for every distributor that signs up. And also, when I look at the replicating website, I just say to myself, you know what, wherever you are, if you have shared your replicating website, you can see people start joining in your business. You can see people buying products from your business by just sharing this shopneolife.com replicating website. And obviously, you know what, some of us might say, oh, this is a bit too complicated for us, or it's not. You just give yourself some time to learn and practice and see how it works. And believe you me, soon you'll realize how good this is and how important a tool it is. Right, and we also have, you know, the TNL app, which is a prospecting tool. The app, you know, when you join, you get this access to this NeoLife app. It is a very, very important one, the TNL app. And we also have a NeoLife app, which I want everybody out there to go and download and have on your phone, a NeoLife app. Go to, and download it so that it's on your phone, it's available. You can buy products from there. You can do so much from your app. So there's a TNL app, and then there's a NeoLife app as well. So these are part of the tools that we have, that we offer in the business for you to be able to do your business wherever you are, in the comfort of your own home, whether you're traveling, even though we're not traveling these days, but you can do this business anywhere where you are. Now, this is the last part that I just want to share quickly with you. You know, you can connect with us. And when I say connect with us, but not only with us, at NeoLife, we are connected. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube. And you know, when you go to our Facebook page, you know, there's a NeoLife SA Facebook page where you can see everything and anything about NeoLife. And then we also have a special one, which is a NeoLife Southern Africa Distributors Only website. I recommend that you go to this one. And if you are not part of this, I want you to be part of this one. Why I want you to be part of this one? There's so much information that is being shared there, and we're doing a lot of recognition also on that Facebook page. And it's only for distributors. To be part of this, you just need to make sure that you go and request to be a part of the, you know, the Facebook group, and just give us your NeoLife ID number so that we can allow you to be part of this group. And this is only for Southern African distributors only. I know that in other regions they would also have theirs. Why did we do it this way? Because we share all the information that is relevant for the Southern African region. And, you know, as I said, Facebook there's NeoLife South Africa, and this one for distributors only. And then we also have YouTube, and I said Instagram. Other people, they call it the IG. I nearly fell off my chair when they said IG. I said, there's another one now called IG. You know, it was just Instagram. So NeoLife South Africa, the YouTube one. I'm just going to quickly just click on this one and just show you what is available there. And, you know, what can you see on this one? Just give me a second. I just want to share this one. It's just amazing, you know, the amount of information that you get there on this, on your YouTube. So just give me a second. There we go. There we go. So if you look on the YouTube, please go to this, to this YouTube channel, NeoLife SA. It's got amazing, amazing videos. You know, everything that we've been doing, the launch of the products, the trainings, everything, short videos, longer videos, webinars, everything on there. I mean, this was the last presentation that Drew and Rory McDermott, one of our president's team members, did. Amazing. It's there, available. The launch of the magnesium, all available here on this YouTube. So please make it a point that you go and see what is available there. Because when you use all of these tools that we put out there or share with you, this is when you are going to learn more. And you know what? It's overwhelming. There's too many things that we've spoken about. Don't you worry. Take your time. Just spend a day on this one and another one on here and there. And as you navigate through all of these things, that is when you're going to start understanding it. And don't be shy. You can also contact us, and we will give you more information on the what you call on the or how to navigate through all of these things. We have a support team and that you can contact. And when I say you can contact, here are the contact details for the sales support team. Let's just put that up quickly for you. There we go. So that's a telephone number that is for South Africa, the 0114093000. You contact the sales support team, or you can email them on salessupport@zeta.neolife.com. Even you can contact your nearest distributor center. They will give you more assistance if you want to understand more on some of these things. And you know what, guys? You can go back to this training, because we're going to put it also on the back office, make it available for you to understand what is it that you need to do and how to do it and where to do it. So basically, that is just a gist of what I wanted to share with you at the beginning. But I know that Drew has some exciting things as well that he wants to share with you. You know, we spoke about the nuggets, the little things that you need to do or have to navigate through this business and to take your business to greater heights. So Drew, are you ready to come and share with us and share with the distributors, especially our new distributors, how to take their businesses to greater heights?
Hey, Brandon, good evening. Thank you very much. I am very, very ready. And Brandon,
Perfect.
thank you for that. Thank you for articulately communicating that to our new distributors. And I just want to welcome our new distributors onto the call tonight, as Brandon did. You know, this call is designed for you. We want to get you on the right path. We want to launch your business with you tonight. That is our goal for you this evening. But just listening to what Brandon was saying is, you know, we often say it, but it just really drove that point home. As a near-life distributor, you are truly in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And we solve two of the greatest challenges that this world is facing right now. Number one, the world needs better health. We have the solution to that challenge. Number two, there has never been a greater need for people to make an extra income from the comfort of their own home or from their mobile phone. We provide the solution to that. So thank you very much, Brandon. So I'm going to just move into the second half of this getting started orientation and focus on the launching of your business. Okay, so our goal is to help you become independent from your sponsor as quickly as possible. Okay, so your sponsor has sponsored you into the business. Our goal is to help you to become independent from them as quickly as possible. Okay, that is also their goal for you. For you to be able to run and build your business on your own without relying on your sponsor. And I would like to see this happen as quickly as possible. Okay, being able to make money through your near life business without relying on anybody else. And you know, I hope you agree with me that that is a good goal to have. And I'll just share a quick story with you. One of the greatest challenges, but one of the greatest blessings I had when I started this business is I lived in London, UK. And my sponsor, my father and my mother, they lived in South Africa. So I had to get up and running and I had to become independent as quickly as possible. And I knew that if I wasn't independent within a matter of months, I would not win in this business. And so it took my wife and I only 2 years from going from fairly new distributors to the 3 Ruby directors doing well over 50,000 points. It only took us 2 years. And I don't believe it would have happened so quick if we didn't become absolutely independent and learn the skills and the mindset that is required to build this business. So I really want you to get excited by the thought of becoming independent. And I want you to, I'd like you to tell me. I can say you should become independent, but I can't say how long it should take you. So I want you to just drop a comment and tell me, listen, I'm going to become independent in 3 months or 6 months or 9 months, or it's going to take me a year. This is an answer that you're going to have to give me. This is an answer that you're going to have to give your sponsor. And you might say, hey, I'm never going to become independent. I'm just here to use some product and make a little bit of money. That's fine too. But if you want to build a successful near-life business, you are going to have to become independent. And so just jot a comment and say how long it's going to take you, and communicate that to your sponsor too. Okay, so your sponsor's goal for you is to become independent and strong. And that is their expectation. That is their expectation. And their expectation also encompasses this. They expect you, if you're building a near-life business, to be willing, to be teachable, and to be hungry. Okay, to be willing, to be teachable, and to be hungry. Okay, that's their expectation of you. But I want to help you set your expectations. Because in this business, like any business, there's going to be some ups and there's going to be some downs. And I know you're all new distributors on this call, and you're excited. You just started your own near-life business. You got access to this incredible product line. You got access to this magnificent compensation plan and all these marketing tools. But I'm going to tell you right now that there will be some ups and there will be some downs. And I know this from experience. I joined this business. I was excited because all of a sudden I saw a way that I could take my life from where it was to where I wanted to be. And my wife and I got incredibly excited about that. Near Life could take us on that journey. And I went and I spoke to one of my very best friends, and I told him what I was doing, and I told him that it would be good for him. And I asked him to join my business. And you know what he said to me? He said to me, Drew, you're crazy. That will never work. My aunt tried one of these businesses at some point in her life and it never worked. And you got a great career. Why are you doing this to yourself? I was devastated. That was a massive downer for me. And I know what it's like when we're human beings. We get disappointed. We get exposed. We want to crawl back into our comfort zone. But nothing exceptional ever happens in our comfort zone. But it does happen. You will have your ups and you will have your downs. But why I tell you the story is, your sponsor needs to know when you are having a down day or a bad day, or when you're going through a tough time. Okay. They need to know. They need to know from you. But here's how they're going to have an idea that you're going through a tough time. You are going to stop taking their calls. You're going to stop calling them. You're going to stop showing up on the Zoom webinars. You're going to stop the communication. So here's what your sponsor needs to know from you. When this happens, when you have a downer, when you're going through a tough time, how do you want your sponsor to handle this? Do you want them to call you and remind you why you got started, and to work on helping you improve the situation, help you improve the skills to work with you? Or do you want them to leave you alone and step away from the situation? It's important that you and your sponsor have this working relationship set up beforehand, because this stuff is going to happen. And my sponsor was my father and my mother. So not taking their calls became a little bit awkward. But after that first disappointment, they got me back up, and they really got me focused in on the reason why I was doing this business, and got me back up and running again. And I'd love to say to you, the second person I spoke to was a success. It wasn't. It was an absolute disaster. The very second person I spoke to about my near-life business, I met him for a cup of coffee. He fell asleep on me within 5 minutes of me talking to him about my business. Terrible experience. And once again, I was devastated. And I had to, I reached out to my sponsor, my father, and my mother, and they got me back up and running. And I've always hung on to something that my dad said to me that day. He said to me, Drew, it is what it is. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. There's going to be some skills and some disciplines that you're going to have to instill to succeed in this business. But I want you to know this. When you decide to change your life, when you decide to step out of your comfort zone, you are going to be challenged and you're going to be tested. Okay, and that's a fact. Whether it's this near-life business or any other business, when you decide to make changes to your life, you will be challenged. But that's okay, because life's challenges and life's disappointments can become our greatest teachers. That is what I've learned. Life's challenges and disappointments at times became my greatest teachers. And building a near-life business does not happen by accident. So if that's what you're expecting from your business, I just want to put you out of your misery right now. It doesn't happen by accident. Just as becoming a teacher, a doctor, an accountant, or any other profession doesn't happen by accident, your near-life business will not grow itself by accident or by itself. I want you to develop the mindset that you will need to learn and develop some skills and some habits. And I want you to know this, that if you take the time and the effort to develop these skills and these habits, you can build a very, very successful and lucrative future through near life. Okay, that I know more than anything. Okay, and I've seen it done by thousands of people. If you learn the right skills and disciplines, you will build a very successful future through near life. Now, I'm just going to share my screen here for a second. Okay, so let's go into the practical side of this call. So, let's take a look at what we need to do in this first month of business. Okay, so what do we need to do? And more importantly is, how are you going to do it? And the skills that you need to develop. And the first skill you need to develop in this business, skill number one, daily success habit number one, is to use the product. Okay, you're going to use the product. And now you've got some product in your kit. I hope you are using it. I hope you have experienced some benefit on the product. If not, no problem, keep going. You'll experience a benefit on one of our products at least, but know that our products are nutrition. They're not pharmaceutical medication, so you're not going to have an instant result. Some people feel it the same day. Some people feel it over time. But know that your product is doing you very, very good right now. So how do you become a great product user? Now, in my opinion, there's two ways. The first way is you can go absolutely cold turkey. You can walk around your house with a box and you can box up all your nutrition supplementation that you might have bought from a retail store or a discount or a supermarket. I don't know if you know this, as a new distributor, we have the most amazing home care range, which you're going to learn more about. You can save yourself a lot of money through our home care range. You can save the environment through our eco-friendly green products. You can save yourself. They're non-caustic, they're non-toxic. Go around your home with this box, collect all your cleaning products, collect all those skincare products that you bought from other places, and go and give it to your neighbor. That's cold turkey. In fact, don't give it to your neighbor. Go and give it to somebody that you don't like, because you're dumping a whole lot of toxins onto them, most likely. Or the second way you can go about it is you can just change your buying habits. So when you finish your washing powder, you never go back to the supermarket and buy the old brand that you used to buy. You buy your washing powder from your near life business. Support your own business. It just makes sense. If you own a coffee shop and you want a cup of coffee, you don't walk across the road to the coffee shop next door and buy a cup of coffee. You have a cup of coffee in your coffee shop. Okay, support your own business. When you need to buy another vitamin C, you don't go and support that retail store. You support your own business. You get onto good nutrition. You get onto our skincare. You probably wash your hair if you have hair. You start using our shampoo. You start using our conditioner. You'll fall in love with our skincare range. You'll fall in love with our nutrition. You'll never use another home care product once you have converted to our range. So you convert your buying habits and become your own best customer. Become a product of the product. And we really want this for you, because I don't believe you can go and talk with conviction and with authority about your product unless you believe in it. There's only one way to believe in your product. Not by only listening to all of our scientists and all of our product trainings, but by also using the product and developing your product story and developing your belief in the product. It is critical, and you can't go past start without using your product. Okay, so I hope you're doing that. And if you're unsure about anything, speak to your sponsor, speak to our sales support team, get hold of Brandon or myself or your upline leader. We are here to work through this stuff with you. Okay, skill number 2 is you're going to need to find some prospects to talk to. Okay, that is what you're going to have to do. Why do you need to do that? Because one of the benefits of having a near life distributorship, it doesn't have the risk that comes with traditional business. So you haven't had to outlay a lot of money for a premises like a shop or a restaurant. You haven't had to spend a lot of money on advertising and marketing. In fact, you spend no money on advertising and marketing. You've spent no money on a premises. That means that prospects aren't going to come to you. You got to go out and find prospects. Okay, so you got to find people to talk to. That is what you got to do. let's look at how you are going to do that. And there's two things that I want you to work on. Okay, and I hope you're making some notes here. The first one is you need to develop a name list. Okay, develop a name list. And my challenge to you tonight, and I'm going to give you a number of challenges on this call. My first challenge to you is go and develop a name list of at least 20 people tonight, minimum 20 people tonight. Okay, and then over the course of the month of March, work at developing that name list to 100 people. Okay, your name list, an active name list, is the lifeblood of your business. If you run out of people to talk to, you run out of business, basically. And so I've just given you a basic example of a name list over here. And this can be written in a book. It can be kept in an Excel spreadsheet. This is your business. You figure out what system works best for you. Some people love to write it down and carry the book around with them, so when they think of a name, they can just jot it down. Some people love to keep it on their iPad or their notebook. Okay, so their name, their contact number, the email address. And now you're going to notice the fourth column here is a column called needs, because that is something that you're going to have to establish. What is the needs of the people on your prospect list? Okay, so write down, tonight, 20 people on your name list. It doesn't mean we're going to go and talk to 20 people tomorrow, but it means that we need to start working on what are the needs of those people. Okay, and a big mistake I made when I started building this business is I went and I spoke to everybody. What did I talk to them about? I spoke to them about what I thought they needed to hear. I thought they needed to hear how fantastic our product was. I thought they needed to hear how amazing our business was and how lucrative our business was. That meant nothing to them. What the people on your name list are interested in is, what can your product or what can your business opportunity do for me? That's all they are interested in right now. So you got to uncover their needs. Okay, do they have a financial need? Have they been affected by COVID? Have they lost a job? Has their household income gone up? Have their kids moved on into high school and now their education expenses are higher? Have the cost of living gone up and their source of income remained static? Maybe there's a million different reasons that I can't think of right now why people need to make more money. Jot that reason down. Or maybe they have a health goal. Maybe you've been talking to a friend and she's just said to you, well, listen, I don't know what is wrong with me. I get home from work in the afternoon and I have no energy. There's no ways I can even cook supper. That's why we eat takeout so much. Or, hey, I went for my discovery checkup the other day and apparently I got a blood sugar problem, or my cholesterol or my blood pressure is a little bit high. These are the needs that we are looking out for. Okay, because when we understand their need, we write it down. So you make a little notes column where you can just jot down their need. And their need, as the relationship develops over time, needs change. Okay, so always keep this name list updated with what is that need. Okay, so your name list and discover needs. Now in your starter kit, you got a little blue book that looked like this, okay? And it's called Getting Started. That is your Getting Started guide. Go and read it because it's going to teach you into more depth on the skills of developing a name list and discovering their needs. Okay, so I hope that is all making sense to you. Skill number 3, you need to learn how to invite your prospects. Okay, that is what you're going to do. What are you inviting your prospects to take a look at? You're inviting your prospects to take a look at the solution to their need. Okay, or a solution to their challenge, or a solution to their goals. Okay, that is what you got to learn how to do. That's your third skill. But how do you invite people? Now, this is a real skill. The people that are good in this business, they can invite 3 people to have a look at our product or opportunity, and they'll get at least 2 people to say, yes, I'm going to have a look. But when you get started, you might need to talk to 10 people or invite 10 people to get 1 or 2 people to say, hey, yes, I'll have a look. Okay, so it's a skill that you're going to develop. And I just want to give you a couple of tips here and a question. I call it the power question, which I use all the time when I'm inviting people. And that question is called, if I would you. Okay, if I would you. So it might be, hey, Mary, we were chatting the other day and you mentioned to me that you got home from work and you just had zero energy. I really believe I have something which could be of value to you. If I sent you a video link, would you take a look? Or if I invited you onto a nutrition talk with a nutrition specialist, would you be willing to take a look? Or if I sent you a little link to a flyer that would give you more information, would you take a look? If you and I sat down for a cup of coffee, if I bought you a cup of coffee and we chatted for 20 minutes, would you be interested in hearing more about it? Okay, if I would you. Why I use this question all the time is because, when you expose somebody's need, very seldom expose their need and then offer a solution. Very seldom do they backtrack and go, you know what, I'm not that interested. And it can also work for the business side of things. Hey, John, I know that you work in the travel business. I know your travel business has been severely affected through the travel restrictions. That's got to be tough, man. And you've been on my mind so much. I think I've got something which could really help you out. If I invited you to join me on a Zoom call on Monday night to take a look, would you log on? If I sent you a link, a 2-minute video link that would give you a little bit more information, would you take a look? Okay, if I would you. And when you ask that question, you keep quiet. You don't continue talking. You keep quiet. If I sent you a link or if I invited you onto a call, would you be interested in taking a look? You keep quiet. You wait for them to say yes, or you wait for them to say no. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. One of two things is going to happen. They're either going to say yes, or they're going to say no. Now let's look at what we do or what we say when they say yes. If they say yes, that is a result. Fantastic. You set up the appointment. You say, okay, great. I'm going to WhatsApp you the Zoom link for Monday night's opportunity presentation right now. Or fantastic. I'm available. I'm going to drop the kids off at school on Thursday at 7:30. I know you do school run at the same time. How about we meet up at Starbucks at 8 for a cup of coffee? Or great. I'm going to send you I'm going to WhatsApp you the link to the flyer or to the short video right now. So you set up the appointment if they say yes. Okay, I hope that's making sense to everybody. Now, what happens if they say no? If they say no, do you go and unfriend them from your social media platforms? You block them on WhatsApp? And no, that's okay. That no might turn into a yes down the line, but that's okay if they say no. People will say no to you, and you need to be comfortable with that. But if they say no, I've learned that we need to ask people for referrals. Okay, referrals are going to be one of the greatest sources of names to your name list. Now, you might add 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 names to your name list, but guess what? The thousands of names that you will get over the course of this business will come from people giving you referrals. So I always like to say to people, hey, that's not a problem. But I'm really passionate about making a positive difference in people's lives. Who do you know that would be excited about the idea of adding more cash flow to their lives? Or who do you know that might be looking for a strong business that they could run from home? Who are the most healthy and active people you know? I'd love to talk to them. Okay, you can think of your own sentences, but say, hey, I'm going to ask you a favor. Can you give me five referrals? Just 5 referrals. Who do you know that would be excited about the idea of adding more cash flow to their lives? Who do you know that might be looking for a strong business that they can run from home? Or you ask them. It needs to be personalized. But ask them a question, but always ask for 5 referrals, because I know if you ask for 5 referrals, you might get 1. Okay, so ask for 5 referrals, you might get 1. And I'll give you a great example. This happened to me at the beginning of February. I spoke to somebody. They very friendly, they weren't interested. They said, no. And so I said, no problem. I'm passionate about making a difference. Who do you know that's been affected through this time? I'd like to get 5 referrals from you. That's a favor I'm going to ask you. Who's been affected over the last year through the income, through COVID, through the restrictions, that would be interested in a strong business from home? I got 1 referral. I called that referral based up in Johannesburg. We had a 5-minute conversation. It turns out she is passionate about, and I got more information about this referral. They said that she's a health enthusiast. She loves people. She's motivated. These are the qualities I always look for. We had a good, friendly conversation. I asked questions. She was passionate about health. We spoke a little bit about products. And I ended up saying to her, hey, I can hear you're great with people. I love your attitude. Those are the qualities I'm looking for people in my business. if I sent you a link to a 2-minute video that would tell you more about what we do and how it would be of benefit to you, would you take a look? She said yes. I sent her that video. She watched it. She didn't join, but she watched it. Then I invited her onto a product talk. Hey, you enjoyed that video. If I invited you to join one of our product training sessions, would you be willing to take a look? She joined it. She got excited about the product. I've invited her. I looked at my call register with her, my WhatsApp register with her. I've invited her using the If I Would You process 9 times. Today was the 9th time, and she is on this call this evening. Okay, so that is how it works. Referrals really work. So here's just a couple of tips for you. Be in a hurry. When you phone somebody to invite them or you WhatsApp them, be in a hurry. And I'm not saying in a nasty hurry, but don't phone them and talk about the weather, talk about their family, talk about school, talk about this, talk about that, and say, oh, by the way, if I would you. No, phone them and treat it like a business call. Hey, Mary, I've been thinking of you. You're on my mind, and I'm just calling you real quick because you mentioned to me the other day that you had zero energy. Or you mentioned to me that the other day you had to find a way to make money. If I sent you something, would you be willing to take a look? Okay, so just be in a hurry. Be yourself. Don't start talking a different language. If you're talking to a friend or somebody you know, don't become a person that you're not. Okay, build your relationship skills into this. Bring some passion and enthusiasm into it. Passion and enthusiasm, it is contagious. It's contagious. Have a strong posture. Okay, all the successful people in this business have developed the skill of being bold, of being confident and strong. There's no need to apologize for what we do. Okay, so I hope this stuff is helping you guys. Okay, so what else do we have? Then we spoke about the what and the how. Okay, what you got to do, you got to use the product. You know how to do that. What you got to do, you got to find prospects. How are you going to do it? You're going to develop a name list and identify the needs of the people. And you're going to, third thing, what you got to do, you got to invite prospects. If I would you, they say yes, you make the appointment. They say no, you get leads, you get referrals. Okay. Now, I just want to back it up one step. Why? Okay. We know what you got to do. You know how you got to do it. I want to know why you're doing it. Why are you doing it? Okay. Have you got a strong enough reason? Why are you doing it? And I'm just going to rewind back to that first story I told you. When my best friend disappointed me bitterly, and really shot me down, I wanted to quit. I would have quit if I didn't have a strong enough reason. And my wife and I that night spoke about why we're doing this business. And we said, okay, will he educate our children one day? I've got 3 kids. I love them to bits. I believe it's my responsibility to give them the best life I possibly can. That's my responsibility. Will he take that on? No. I worked in investment banking at the time. Will he help me get out of the investment banking industry because I didn't enjoy it? No, he wouldn't. Would he take my family traveling with me every year? Probably not. Would he look after me in retirement one day and pay me handsomely through my retirement? Probably not. So if he's not going to do those things for me, why should I invest my future in his opinions? Okay, stop putting your future in the hands of other people's opinions. If you want to change your life, if you want to move out of your neighborhood, stop taking advice from people who are not qualified to give you advice. But for you to be able to do that, you need a strong reason why. Okay, that is a skill. Do you know your reason why? And go and communicate that reason to your sponsor because they need to know that reason too. Okay, so that is another challenge for you tonight is why are you doing this business and know why you're doing this business. Okay, so and just to look at, I'm a big fan of setting assignments. Okay, you've joined the business. We know it's not going to happen by accident. And so let's set your next assignment for the next 30 or 90 days by implementing these skills. Okay, so this is you. And you are a near-life distributor. So you have all the perks of building a near-life business. Okay, and so you're going to implement these skills. You're going to use the product. You're going to become a product of the product. You're going to fall in love with the product. Okay, and that's just one of our products. You're going to start talking to other people about the products. You're going to invite people to take a look at our product that will help them achieve their health goal or overcome their health challenge. Okay, we call it sharing the products. You're going to share the products and you're going to start building up a customer base. Okay, and I challenge you to find 6 new customers in the month of March. Okay, find 6 new customers in the month of March by inviting enough people to have a look at your product. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to talk to people about the opportunity, right? The people on your name list that have a need to make money for whatever reason it is, you're going to say, hey, if I could show you a way how to buy that new car, if I could show you a way how to pay for how to build up that retirement fund, how to build up the education fund. Hey, if I could show you how to make an extra 10 or 20,000 Rand or more from home over the next 6 months to a year, would you be interested? Okay, you're going to invite people to take a look. And over the next 30 to 60 days, you're going to find your first 3 new distributors. Okay. I challenge you, in the month of March, go and find 3 distributors off your names list that you write down tonight. You might need to talk to 20, 30, 40, 50 people. You might have to invite 30, 40, 50 people to find 3, but that's okay. That is my challenge to you. Now, I just want to back up. I just forgot something. When you invite somebody to take a look at your business and they say yes, you set that appointment. Okay. Now you can say, what are you inviting them to do? Either you're new in the business. I don't expect you to be able to present opportunity, but you could make an appointment to meet with your sponsor to present the product and opportunity. Or you could get them onto one of our Zoom opportunity presentations or product talks, or go into that YouTube channel that Brandon showed you. We got a host of different opportunity meetings and short business videos and product videos. Get to know those tools, because these tools are valuable assets to your business. These are the things that you'll be using to present and to share with people. Okay, so this is your challenge this month. Use the product. Share the product and invite enough people to view your product and find yourself 6 customers. Invite enough people to view your opportunity to find 3 people that say yes, they want to become near life distributors. That is your goal for the month. Okay, then we will teach you how to duplicate the process. By doing that, you're going to become at least a manager or senior manager. Okay, you'll become at least a manager or a senior manager. And on the 15th of March, on the 17th, sorry, let me just find out. Yeah, on the 15th of March, we are running a manager orientation. Okay, so this is for all of our newly qualified managers from the month of February. If you qualify as a new manager before then, in the month of March, you will get an exclusive invitation. And at this manager orientation, we're just going to take this training to the next level to help you develop the skills that will take you to senior manager and to director. Okay, so if you don't qualify to attend the manager training on the 15th of March, that's okay. But by the end of March, I'd like you to be qualified as a manager so that you can attend the manager training in the month of April. Okay, so that's another challenge to you. If you don't know how to become a manager, you can go into your back office and there's a report which is called Rank Advancement, which will show you exactly how to become a manager, or you can just speak to your sponsor or your leader. Okay, so just finally to end this call off, we got a goal, we have a plan, and we're going to succeed. Okay, I want you to bring your best self to your business. Success loves action. Success loves massive action. Okay, success loves speed. So, these are skills, and they're just skills, but they mean nothing until you implement them, until you start doing them. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Okay, I always say to my team, I get worried for people in this business when they don't make mistakes. I truly do, because when they don't make mistakes, it tells me that they're not doing anything. Go out there, make mistakes, learn from your mistakes. Your mistakes will teach you what is working, what isn't working. Your mistakes will make you better. Your mistakes will help you succeed. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Okay. And I just read something the other day, which I just think if everybody just brought this to their near life business, everybody would succeed. Things that require 0 talent, your work ethic. You are in control of your work ethic. Your effort that you bring to your near life business, you control that completely. Your body language, you are a near life distributor. You are the person that has an opportunity. You're not looking for an opportunity. You have the opportunity. I want you to exude that. Your energy, being energetic, it's attractive, it's sexy. People are attracted to people that have energy about them. Your attitude, You're going to get more of what you think of. If you think negative, you're going to get that. If you think positive, you're going to get more of that. So what is your attitude? Focus on the good things that you have. Focus on the good things that you're running towards. Bring passion to your business. Be coachable, be teachable, be trainable. Nobody knows it all. I learn something in this business every single day. Be prepared. Okay? You're in control of that. Be prepared. And always do more than is required. Never do the bare minimum. Nobody ever succeeded like that. So guys, I just want to thank you for joining this call. Brandon Masondo, thank you for being who you are and just being such a magnificent part of this team. We so appreciate you. And to our distributors and our Near Life family. Near Life is the company that it is because of our distributors. We are proud of you. We love you guys. And we want to see you succeed as much as you want to see yourself succeed. And I know that every single person on this call has the capability to succeed. Believe it. Take those challenges. Let's make March a month that really counts to the success of our life. You can do it. God bless you all, and good night.